Hello everyone, my name is Sasidhar Somula, and today I'm excited to share our journey and insight on machine learning and system modernization, a critical topic for 2025 and beyond. We are living in an era where technology evolves faster than our nation can adopt. Legacy systems that once served us well have now become barriers. It's no longer a question of if we modernize, but how fast, how smartly we can do it. Today, 60 to 80% of IT budgets are consumed just maintaining old systems. That leaves very little room for innovation and even less for competitive differentiation. Modernization is not just about building servers or moving to the cloud. It's about rethinking the way business operates, making systems smarter, faster, and most importantly, future proof. Without modernization, organizations face higher costs, slower response to the market changes, and frustrated customers and employers. So, legacy modernization is essential in today's digital landscape. Organizations face technical, operational, and human challenges while balancing system reliability with modern capabilities, including cloud, AI, and advanced analytics. We shall explore the strategic approaches, performance considerations, and implementation methodologies for successful modernization, focusing on phased implementation, stakeholder management, and technology integration that maintains system stability throughout the transformation. Okay, let's talk about the strategic overview and challenges. Modernizing is tough. There are three big challenges. The first, the financial burden. Big transformation requires investment before you see returns. Legacy system devote 60 to 80% of IT budget, severely limiting resources for digital innovation and competitive growth initiatives. Second, the barriers, legacy process and organizational culture resist transformation. Three-quarters of organizations identify outdated infrastructure as the critical roadblock, preventing deployment of modern digital services and capabilities. And the third, balancing performance and innovation. Legacy systems achieve 99.9% reliability but lack essential agility. Effective modernization strategies maintain operational stability while introducing advanced technology capabilities. So, we must keep critical systems stable while introducing newer, riskier technologies like AI and real time analytics. It's like fixing an aeroplane while it's still flying. Let's talk about the numbers. Imagine slashing cost by up to 30%, improving system response by 60%, and boosting market adaptability by 35%. That's the modernization promising. Success is not about technology alone, it's measured by tangible business outcomes like adaptability and customer satisfaction. So, do we measure success in modernization? We use clear, hard metrics. 15 to 30% cost reduction. Successful modernization project typically achieve significant operational cost savings. 40 to 60% faster system responses. Improvement in system response time after successful modernization. 25 to 35% better adaptability to market changes. This will enhance ability to respond to market changes and customer needs, and aiming for 99.9% system availability near a perfect time. So maintain throughout the transition is successful transformation. So these are not just big goals, they directly impact customer experience, revenue, and long-term survival. If we talk about the performance architecture considerations for current legacy and modern system, and we will talk about the impact assessment. So, architectural discussion today determine whether we through tomorrow, scalability, resilience, and flexibility must be at the heart of every decision. Hybrid cloud, microservices, and containerization are no longer buzzwords. They are the building blocks for a responsive enterprise. If we look at the moderation aspects, if we compare with current legacy and modern system, the transition processing, the legacy system, it is handling 1 million transactions per day with 99.99% reliability. And if we see that modern system, 40 to 50% better resources utilization, that really the impact is high positive impact on response time, milliseconds response time. But if we use the modern system, it's going to be 65% faster time to market, significant improvement. Operational costs, baseline costs, and then it's going to reduce 40% in modernized system, major cost savings over here. Let's talk about cloud migration patterns. Modernization also demands rethinking of technical foundations. We prioritize scalability, resilience, flexibility. So scalability, system that can grow as business grows. Resilience, system that recovers instantly from failures. Flexibility, system ready for AI, automation, and future tech. So cloud migration plays a massive role, but migration is not just lift and shift. We carefully choose between rehosting, replatforming, and refactoring based on business needs. Choosing the right migration pattern ensures we are not just moving problems to the cloud, we are solving them. The 6R approach provides a structured framework for moving legacy applications to cloud environments. Organizations must carefully evaluate each application against these patterns, considering factors such as business criticality, technical depth, and required performance levels. The strangler fig patterns has emerged as a particularly effective approach, replace legacy functionality while maintaining system stability. With studies showing successful implementation, achieving a 30 to 40% reduction in risk compared to the big bang approaches. If you see the user experience and change management, technology alone does not drive success. It's people. A shocking 70% of digital transformation failed because of poor change management, not poor technology. To overcome this, we focus on gradual interface improvements. 85% of success rate when organizations implement incremental changes to user interfaces, allowing for adoption and feedback. Change champions. So 80% of success rate when organization employ change champions compared to just 30% success without dedicated adoption leaders. Complete system overhaul. Only 35% success rate with all at once system changes, creating significant disruption and adoption challenges. And the last one is digital adaptation platforms. Organizations implementing comprehensive digital adaptation platforms experience 50% user adoption rate and 45% reduction in support tickets. If we don't manage that well, even the best technology will be rejected. Training and supporting strategies. Training should not be an afterthought, it should be embedded into the modernization journey from day one. Modernization documentation and interactive feedback loops create self sufficient users and drastically reduce support costs. Comprehensive training, interactive e learning modules, and micro learning segments, and modern documentation like videos, tutorials, and interactive guide. Change champions, network advocates across departments, and feedback systems, real time user input channels. So, organization implementing real time feedback system report a 65% improvement in system usability and user satisfaction. Modern documentation approaches, including video tutorials and interactive guides, achieve 75% better knowledge retention compared to traditional methods. So, innovation, integration, and technology. So, machine learning and AI are becoming the heart of modernization. We use AIs to predict customer behavior, optimize operations, detect anomalies in real time. Meanwhile, the other microservices architecture break down monolithical system into smaller, dependent parts, making them more flexible and resilient. Also, embracing mobile first and self service technologies empower customers and employees, reducing operational cost and boosting satisfaction. The AI machine learning organizations implementing AI driven analytic experience, 25 to 30% improvement in decision making accuracy and 35% reduction in processing time for complex transactions. 45% higher success rate with the structured approach. And if we take it mobile and self-services, organization prioritizing mobile first approaches achieves 55% higher user engagement rates, 45% increase in service accessibility, and 30% reduction in support costs. So microservice architecture, organization adopts microservice experience, 33% improvement in system flexibility, 28% reduction in deployment time, 40% integration issues, fewer integration issues. Migration and strategy and implementation. Risk assessment, when the consent is going to be 65% fewer critical incidents, and phased implementation, it's going to be 3x higher success rate. And integration patterns, it will reduce 50% reduction in downtime, and AI assisted testing, 75% more issues identified pre-deployment itself. While 94% of organizations acknowledge the need for legacy system migration, only 25%, 28% report successful completion of their modernization project. Organizations leveraging large language model for code analysis and documentation achieve 45% faster migration planning and 60% more accurate dependency mapping. Stakeholder management and value delivery. So the comprehensive ROIT tracking, the organizations implementing comprehensive value tracking framework achieves 2.5 times higher stakeholders buy-in and 40% better resource allocations. And real-time progress visualization, organizations utilizing real-time progress visualization tools achieve 70% better alignment between technical teams and business stakeholders. So if we come to the performance monitoring, organizations implementing comprehensive performance monitoring framework identify 65% more optimization opportunities and achieve 50% better business outcomes. In the long term support planning, organizations with well defined support strategies achieves 45% better system sustainability and 35% lower total cost of ownership. Okay, so what are the takeaway, key takeaways and next steps? Let's wrap up with a few key takeaways. Balance stability with innovation. Do not sacrifice one for the other. So ensure continuous operation while introducing advanced capabilities through strategic planning and methodical implementation phases. Prioritize people, not just technology. So invest in change management, such as in cloud solutions. So we need to allocate 15 to 20% of your modernization budget to comprehensive training programs, technical support, and adoption acceleration initiatives. Measure success holistically. Cost savings, agility, adaptability, and user satisfaction all matters. So when we implement robust tracking of both the technical performance metric and the business outcome to demonstrate tangible ROI and sustain executive stakeholder commitment. And the last one is adopt phased approach. It should be a phased approach, not a big bang approach. Transformation is a marathon, not a sprint. So execute migration through strategic incremental steps with well-defined success milestones to achieve threefold higher success rate compared to all at once implementations. So modernization is not just a project, it's a business evaluation strategy. Thank you all for your attention. Machine learning and modernization are not just futuristic trends, they are the foundation of sustainability, resilient, and innovative enterprises. I look forward to discussing this more during the Q&A session. Thank you.